Today I'm going to show you how to set up and use your Menred wireless thermostat. We switch the unit on using the power button in the bottom right hand corner. Unit goes through a short boot up sequence and then the display comes to life. We are currently in the manual mode. We can toggle between manual and auto with this button in the bottom right as well. In auto mode you'll see there's a representation of a program on the top line. We can toggle back to manual. In manual mode, the system works in the simplest fashion, in that one can adjust the set temperature, which is displayed down here on the bottom left, by simply toggling up and down with the buttons on the right hand side. The actual room temperature is shown in the middle of the screen, and the little hand indicates that we are in manual mode at the moment. If we go across to auto mode, the system then allows for an increase and decrease in heating throughout different times of the day, depending on a program which we can select. To select the program, we hold down the menu button and touch the plus button, and we're then in the program select mode. We're currently on program 2, and we can move between the programs by pressing the up and down buttons. You'll note that as we go through the different programs, the time of day, which is actually heated, which is indicated by the height of the bar, changes. And here we have heating throughout the middle of the day. Program 5 similar. Program 6 sporadic heating throughout a 24-hour period. Program 7 universal heating or consistent heating across the same period, and so on. I find that program 2 is most efficient for normal residential environment. The one which is shown just below the program bar indicates the day of the week, and we can allow for slightly different patterns, for instance on the weekend. So if we push our manual auto button, we will toggle through the days of the week, 2 equaling Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and now for Saturday our heating program has changed to ensure that the home remains warm throughout the day, and similarly on Sunday. By pushing the power button we go back to the default screen. We also have an opportunity to set the actual temperature which the room will be heated to in the high temperature setting indicated by the longer bars on the program bar, and the shorter setting. If we go back into our program setting mode and then push our menu button again, we have our program heating 1 button, which is the high setting, in this case 21 degrees, and we can also set the lower background heating or the econo heating setting, the program low, which is currently set at 16, and I'm going to take it up to 18 degrees, and then finally back to our program selector button. I'm going to go back to the manual mode, and while we're in this mode, let's set our clock. If we press and hold our manual auto button, touch our plus button, and the clock setting mode is activated, our minutes flash, and we can adjust those up and down. We press the manual auto button once again to move to the hours, which we can adjust in a similar fashion. And then finally push one last time to set our day of the week, the 2 representing Tuesday, and we can adjust that through. The weekends are shown in reverse type of the 6th and 7th day. And we revert to the main menu with our power button. At the end of the season, or when the system is not in use, one simply pushes the power button again, and that switches the system off. And depending on how your heating system has been configured, that should actually put your entire system into an off mode.